This is how you install our SmartLock antenna for Ford and Ram vehicles. Here we have a 2022 Ford F-150 Tremor version. This is going to apply to pretty much any Ford F-150, F-250 models. It will not apply to like Bronco Sport or any Maverick or Ranger. The mid-size trucks, those have antennas on the roof, and those are not compatible. This is only for hood-mounted antennas. So like I said, F-150, F-250, Bronco, Lightning, any style pickup truck that Ford makes. And then Ram, up to about like 2018. Ram then does not have antennas after that, except in their classic models. So only a handful of the Ram vehicles will apply. And so what I'm going to show you today is the installation of a bullet antenna for a SmartLock. We also are going to have other antennas that are longer, and if it's a SmartLock version, the installation will be just the same. So first thing, you want to make sure when you get it that you look, the label's going to say Ford, or it's going to say Jeep, or it's going to say Chevy. Make sure if you ordered the Ford that it says Ford. If you do have the wrong one and you realize it, maybe it says Jeep or something, and you have a Ford, and you order it on Amazon, make sure to do a return, say bought by mistake or no longer needed. If you put a return reason of does not fit or not compatible, that hurts our account health. So we just ask that you do use a return reason of no longer needed. A second note that I'd like to point out about these short antennas, as you know, your factory antenna is 30 inches long. This is only like a 5-inch long antenna. So your reception is not going to be as good as a long one like this. So if you are concerned about reception, we would ask that you probably don't want to order one of these short ones. It's going to depend on location where you live, the performance of the radio reception that you're able to pick up with a short antenna like this. But for now, this may not give you the best AM, FM reception. It will not affect Bluetooth or satellite radio. So just make sure that going into it, you know that if you're going to use auxiliary inputs with your phone or other device, those are going to work just fine. It does not affect that. And if you do realize that you do get bad reception with a short antenna, we just ask, please don't leave us a negative review, because they're just not meant to give good reception. All right, so let's jump in and see what all is included in this kit. So you'll have the antenna with the label on it. Obviously you scan that barcode to watch this video. So you got the antenna itself, you're gonna have a little Allen key, and you're gonna have 2 adapters. So just a few pieces in this kit. If you don't have them, reach out to us. We can send you whatever you need that's missing. So the installation is very simple. You're gonna unscrew your factory antenna. These ones you can usually unscrew by hand. And then you're gonna look and see which of these adapters is right. It's pretty easy to see by eye. You can see that it's not the right size. The threads don't match up. Here you can see the threads line up. So that is the right size. So we're gonna first install this piece here. Move my hand. So thread it in by hand. And then we have this Allen key that you can thread through this hole, just like that. And you use that to help tighten it down, and just need to snug it. Not too tight, don't need to bend the Allen wrench. And then you're simply gonna take the bullet antenna, set it on until it clicks in place. And then on the back, there's a small set screw. You're just gonna turn that in ever so slightly until it just barely touches the inside. You can back it off just a little bit, a real small amount. And so now you can turn it, and if you try pulling on it, it will not move up, but it will rotate, so you can spin it to any desired position that you want it, and it will stay there. And that is all for the installation. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. Please feel free to leave us a review on Amazon. It helps us out a bunch. Thank you so much.